we're going to discuss the return of regionals. So we got an official email from Konami today. So these emails went out to OTS stores. So an OTS stands for official tournament stores. So if you like go and play your local store, normally they're OTS stores. They do their own tournaments, normally like local level. For anyone who doesn't know what a regional is, so the tiers of YuGiOh goes local, regional, YCS/national. Then you've got your WCQ, which is your European Championships, or your North American Championship, South America, and then you've got your World Championship. So the OTS is the base, and then the regionals next up. Cool little email there. I'm getting distracted, right? So, so these emails went out to tournament stores. So if you want to read through it, so it says regional qualifiers will be returning with the Burst of Destiny season. So that is literally October, November. I'll have to double check, but I think it's October, November. So that's soon. That's super soon. But they'll be under remote duel. So I've seen a lot of people like hating, saying like, why is it remote duel? People can go to music festivals, people can go to like indoor events, and still do what they did before. The vaccines come out, like why play remote duels? I think it's fine because it gives stores the opportunity for more players to come and play their events. Like normally, you go to a small OTS store for a regional, and they could host like 40 people, which isn't like too bad. That's like not a bad regional size. But now they can like double that online, and I think loads of stores have got experience with doing remote duels. So I think events could be bigger online. It does like there is a lot of controversy with like people cheating and stuff. I'm not too sure like if it makes a difference. I've never seen anything in that nature personally, but we have seen clips online of people attempting to stack decks and magically make cards appear when doing webcam dueling. So remote duels are the future at the moment, but again, like I said in the Madness video, like no one panic because we do get Master Duel, and on the 30th of September, which is like mid next week, so next Thursday, we get an hour-long stream from Konami about Master Duel. So Master Duel is the new official simulator where you can play YuGiOh. It's going to be absolute gas. It's going to be sick. I can't wait. We get an hour-long video on how that's going to change the game going forward remotely. So they could just abandon remote duels, keep Master Duel as the sort of remote format, and then slowly bring back in-life play or in-life events. Although we have in-life events unofficially and locally, nothing above the local format, the local tier. So as I said, locals, regionals, YCS/nationals, your European, your continental championship, and then we got worlds. So I think it'll be locals, which we've got now. Then they'll bring back regionals in life, like maybe after Master Duel. We'll have to wait and see. But I'll be playing remote duels. I think the return of regionals are just important. Prize support, more prize support, more ways to play remotely, and yeah, I'll give my honest review. I've played remote duels, and I think they're fine. I had a bit of success start the year in extravaganzas, etc., and I think they're absolutely fine. People can play from the comfort of their own home. It takes a lot away from the game though, mentally and like say body language. So I like to read people's body language. I can normally tell if you have a good starting hand just by the way you're acting, or if you have a bad hand. A lot of people just throw their cards on the mat and just watch you combo off. So there is that body language aspect that I do miss and I do enjoy. But yeah, you just got to read the game differently when you're remote duel. I thought I saw a lot more rogue when people were remote dueling. Maybe people who would normally travel, who are on a less of a budget than these top players, want to play like rogue decks or decks that aren't considered like top 10 or top 5. So you see a lot more rogues, so therefore you have to deck build a lot slightly differently to what you would in real life events. So yeah, it makes it interesting. So like I said, no more panic. We got Master Duel coming out, and it's going to be super interesting to see what happens with the regionals. And in terms of like, the the Road to Worlds. So officially, we've been told that the Master Duel is going to be have some sort of impact on the 2022 World Championship. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see, I suppose. So yeah, I'm going to cut the video